Hello everyone, I'm here to talk to you about honor group applications. I apologize for the delay on this, but we are moving this process to Opus, and that had to be board approved last weekend. So now we are ready to start taking up your applications for honor groups this year. If you're on the OMEA website and you go to conferences and then you click on honor group application, you can see that this page has changed. You still land here and see the due date has been extended to July 9th. And then you're going to read through all the guidelines. Read through these carefully because we've added a few things. For instance, all recordings may be from 2018, 2019, or 2020 school years. That's a little different than usual. We're accepting extra years of recordings because of the global pandemic. We also made a note about recordings needing to be live from a concert, rehearsal, or contest. No engineered virtual performances will be accepted. You know, the other things are the same. You have to upload 2 compositions of contrasting musical style. You can upload a third if you want, but it's not required. And also you need to make sure that your recording doesn't have any identification in it. So if someone's making announcements at your concert or you're making announcements at your concert, just edit that out because we don't want to hear anybody's voice announcing the school, the ensemble, or the director, because that will lead to disqualification. As far as uploading programs, it'd be great if you just made a typed list of the things that you've played in 2018, 2019, 2020, include the piece and the composer arranger, and then save that as a PDF. Instead of sending us all of your programs and having to mark out all the identification information, it'll just be easier on all of us if you just make a quick typed list and upload that with your application. Again, if you include identifying information in this document, the application will be disqualified. Now, going on down on the page, you can see here how to create an Opus profile. It's very easy to do. You are going to link your NAFME membership to this profile. So if your NAFME membership is not current, you need to get that taken care of first. And just know that if you choose to send in a check to NAFME, it'll take a few days before this is ready. So just be prepared for that. If you do it online, it should be instantaneous. Again, your Opus profile will be linked to your NAFME account, and you will not be able to access the event unless you have active NAFME status. So just be prepared for that. There's a tutorial video that walks you through exactly what to do. So watch that and create your profile. After you create your profile, you're going to go to audition.opusevent.com to complete your application, and this is what I'm going to walk you through. So if I click that link, hopefully it's going to take me somewhere. All right. Now, it already logged me in because I was logged in, but this is the landing page it'll take you to. And then you're just going to click sign in. And you are going to enter the information here that you had created for your profile. And when you get to the page that has all of the events that are in Opus, you are going to, right here under event title, you're going to type in the word applications. And when you do that, it will bring up the OKMEA Honor Group Applications event. You're going to click select, and then you're inside the event. And you can see that it's open right now, and it'll close on the 9th. And then again, here it goes through all the guidelines again. So you can scroll to the bottom where it says how to begin your application. You're going to click start, next to start here, you're going to do add a location where you work. And you're going to use your school's information or your community group's information for this location. So click that, add a location, and it has some locations in here, schools already. So if your school is in this list, that's great. If it's not, you'll just click add a new location at the beginning. And then you'll select a type, school, church, private studio, okay? If one of these doesn't apply to you, just pick the one that's best. And then we are going to name our location. So we'll just name it this. Maybe we'll name it. And you're gonna put in your address, and you're gonna put in your phone number. It's always best to put in mobile numbers so that we can reach you easily. And if the mailing address is the same, you'll just click that button and click save. Then you'll see the new location down here at the bottom. And now you're ready to make an application. Don't worry about this balance or receipt business because you're not being charged to make these applications, but we can't remove that feature. So click new location, new application. And when you're there, you'll see some directions on how to do your application. So the very first thing you're going to do is select your category, band, choral, elementary, or orchestra. If you're a community group, you're going to enter the division that applies to your community group. So if you're community orchestra, you do orchestra, community band, band, etc. Now, if you are an elementary, middle school community choir, you need to decide if you want to be considered for the elementary honor concerts or the choral honor concerts. So we are just going to take a look at choral. Now, over here under ensemble type, look at all these choices. We've got chorus, chorus, chorus. One's middle school, one's high school, one's university. Then we've got community choruses. Then we've got show choirs and community show choirs and jazz choirs and community jazz choirs. So just make sure that you very carefully read this list and select the ensemble type that matches you, because this will determine how you are screened by the committee. So let's say I'm a high school chorus. Now here I'm going to enter my group name. This needs to be exactly how you want it to appear on the program. So the name of my ensemble is Katie's Kickin' Cuties, right? And then an email address that you want, that is your email address. This will be the email address we use to communicate with you about your applications. So it should probably match the email address that you used for your location. Then you're going to enter your phone number and an address for your school or your community group. It doesn't need to be your personal home address. Then here you're going to put the name of the school or community group. So since I'm, I think we called it Katie College. How many students are in my group? There's about 35 of us. And classification, then you would put, you know, your classification. I'm a university. Then anyone who's conducting on the recording and the recording date and the recording site and the type of recording it is, and then save and close. When you do this save and close, then you're going to see that your application is there, but it's missing uploads. So you'll click that application there again, and it's going to have all that information, so you can update that as you need to throughout this process. And then you're just going to upload your recording. So I'm going to choose to upload, and it tells you what type of audio files are accepted. And you are going to find your recordings that you're going to upload. Now, your recordings will be longer, so it'll take longer for them to upload, but just know that you need to wait for them to finish uploading. Do not exit the little pop-up window here. So you're going to upload 2 recordings are required, third one if you want to, and then you're going to upload your document, PDF of your selections. And then once you have everything uploaded and done, you can go back through and listen to your recordings again. You can view the document you uploaded. You can make sure all your information is entered correctly, and then you're going to click save and close. And when you've done that, at the bottom, your status will say complete, and that is how you know that you have it entered, and we will see it, and it will be ready to be screened at the appropriate time. So if you have any questions about this, you can reach me at coordinator@okmea.org at any time, and I will be glad to help. And good luck.